We're Ellie and Luke. 3 years ago, we bought an abandoned homestead in North Idaho with the simple goal of transforming it into a self-sufficient getaway. After 2 years of preparing the land, we're finally ready to start our biggest project yet, our off-grid tiny home. Follow along as we experience the trials and tribulations of building completely off the grid and by ourselves. The North Idaho nomads are finally settling down, and we can't wait to share this adventure with you. Last time on the North Idaho Nomads YouTube channel, Luke gave a monologue that will probably get us banned from the internet.
There were some allegations of a toxic work environment and some sexual harassment claims.
He also put up the rake walls for our off-grid tiny home. In this video, we're starting in on the fascia boards that go along the sides of our roof. Our cabin is finally starting to take shape.
Well, after some serious soul searching and consulting with my spiritual guru, His Holiness the Reverend Shishi Ravi Shankar Shata Patron, I've come to the difficult conclusion that an extra set of hands is more valuable right now to me than the constant barrage of disturbing sexual innuendo and constant inappropriate touching. So I've been forced to face my perpetrator and bring her back for some help. What do you have to say for yourself, Elizabeth Cosby? This is not a laughing matter. Sexual harassment is a very real problem.
It is, not for you.
Oh, we're gonna have to cut all of this.
Also, shishi is the Hawaiian word for pee.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna go into the details of the crimes that were committed. I'll just say that they occurred and I shouldn't have to put up with it. So you're gonna be on your best behavior?
Is that what your therapist told you to say?
Doesn't matter. I just want a
You're speaking your truth.
safe work environment, free of inappropriate behavior.
Well, the intimacy coordinator said it was okay, so.
Okay, fine. You got me on a technicality. Anywho,
We're gonna get canceled.
we're
for this.
canceled. We are back. Last video didn't go well with the camera. I don't know what we got or what I got, if anything. I did get the blocking done in between the rafters. That took forever, but they're done. Got the rake walls finished on each end. That wasn't terrible. Today, well, our budget doesn't exist.
No.
So we've got a bunch of lumber that's just kind of been compiling down here that we have to get used up because we've already paid for it and we don't have money for more. So we've got to make it work. We're gonna try to get the overhangs done today.
Wait, those overhangs? Like the front?
The ones way up there? Yeah.
The ones that are like 13 feet?
Those are the ones.
More like 16 feet?
There will be some OSHA violations occurring today, unless you've got a better idea of how to get those up there.
Good thing we brought our supervisor to keep an eye on both of us. That's your cue!
Old Tons of Fun McGee.
Bandit!
Who, me?
Our supervisor is here to keep track of all the OSHA violations.
Doing exactly what supervisors do, nothing.
Okay, go back to eating dirt or whatever you were doing.
Anyways, it's planned for today. Not glamorous, but it's got to get done.
Shout out to Ulanzi. This one's kind of cool. It's like an accordion style. So you've got tons of pockets for various things. There's a big Velcro strap for middle interior pocket. Right now I've got UV filters in it. There's some zippered compartments. I love these. These are really cool. You can put your cords in there. You can fit a lot in a tiny bag. So even when all of these pockets are full, the profile of the bag doesn't get super big. I'll put a link in the description if you want one of these. So yeah.
So we don't have any lumber that's 20 feet long. So right now, Luke is looking through our scrap lumber to figure out what's gonna work to put along this back wall. What is this actually called?
What?
What are these called officially?
The fascia boards?
Fascia?
Yeah.
Fascia. Like the muscle?
That's fascia.
Fascist?
Fascia
Oh God,
boards.
we're so getting canceled.
So that'll put me out 2 or 12.
One thing that's really cool that we have not gotten to experience yet is shade. Now that we have the tarp roof up, we can actually kind of work out of the sun, which is awesome because it is baking out there today.
Keep it there long enough to get a screw in it.
We're gonna try this. Luke just put up a small piece that's basically gonna hold the 8-inch beam in place. We'll rest it on there and get the first screw in, and then hopefully get the rest in. Don't know how much of that was caught on the other camera or the GoPro, but we got the first fascia board up, and what Luke ended up doing, we put that piece in there just to hold it while we could get it up, and we put the first screw in over on that side, and then he came over here and put the second screw up. But on this half, we're not in the shade, so it's really hot. Kind of sketchy at times, and not gonna lie, that was a little nerve-wracking, and I wasn't even the one on the ladder. I don't even know how we're gonna do that side, to be honest.
You gotta cover these up with something. Hold all these together.
And our job site supervisor, very unhelpful. Are you hot? Is it too
Tell
hot?
the people how terrible we are, Bandit.
Too hot for puppy. Good boy. Our little Sony keeps crapping out on us. This is a ZVE10, and it says it keeps overheating, and it's not that hot out. We've kept this thing in like the hot sun before. Really? Are you so, not sure what's going on there, but just use the big camera.
some of these to make sure that we get the fascia board totally flush. You really can't see it, but Luke's drilling a screw in and then using the hammer to make sure it's really flush as we're putting it on. It was long and painful and we only got 2 boards up, but hey, we got the back done. Didn't really film the second half because it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's really hot. I definitely thought we'd have fall weather by now, but we don't. So, yep, we got them on and now we're wrapping it up. I think that's all we're gonna do today. And so Luke's just going around and re-tacking the big tarp on so the wind does not catch it and rip the whole thing off. So the next time we come back out, we gotta figure out the facial. We gotta figure that out and we don't really know how we're gonna do that yet.
Hey, really quick, if you need a useful laser level, check out this Dovo brand one that we've been using on our build. It comes in a great case and with tons of accessories. Link in the description if you're interested.
Okay. All right, long day.
Yeah.
Trying day. Spirits are, could be better.
It's one of those days where we felt like we did a lot, but we didn't actually get anything done.
We literally got 2 boards up all day. That's all right. It's still progress, and that's all that matters. We're getting there. We'll get there. Anyways, so we got something in the mail today. It's called Masons and Builders Library. This was sent to us by one of our viewers, Eddie from Alabama. It's a very kind gesture. We very much appreciate it. I'm sure it's full of useful knowledge, but even more important is the nice letter that came with it. It's the viewers like this that kind of keep our spirits high, keep us motivated, keep us, you know, kind of moving forward and continuing this process even when we really don't want to be.
Yep.
So this was a very, very thoughtful gift. We thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. This belonged to Eddie's father, so this has probably been in Eddie's family for a while, and we're honored to have it in our family now, where it will definitely go to good use because obviously, as everybody can see, we need all the help we can get. So both knowledge-wise and, I don't know, emotionally, spiritually. So thank you very much, Eddie. This was very cool. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the nice letter. That was awesome. It kind of, I don't know, brightened up our day. Helped us kind of, you know, remember why we're doing this. So
yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, and appreciate you watching, and be safe out there.
So when we came up here today, we were a little nervous to see if anything had been disturbed, because one of our kind of sort of neighbors told our other neighbor that all of his tools got stolen from the front of his road. Long story short, he was keeping them in a job box. They're super secure, and someone apparently came along and got into it somehow.
So a little nerve-wracking. When you live in the sticks, you kind of take that chance, but when we came up to where our cabin is, nothing had been disturbed, which was really good. And we do have a gate, as you all know, in this cabin. You kind of have to be looking for it. Right now it's really obvious it's here because there's a giant blue tarp, but
Hello, the would-be thieves. All they need to know is we know how to use them.
we got security here, so don't try it. But anyways, yeah, it was kind of nice. All right, I think that's all we're gonna get for this one. I don't think this is gonna be its own video. We'll probably just mush this into another video. Okay, so this probably isn't the end of the video, but it's the end of the video for us today. So we'll see you later.